Hi everyone! It's been a really long time since I've made a video. Been gone for a while now. Had a lot going on. My husband and I, we moved to a new house and we had a lot of things going on this summer, and I just didn't really have any time or space to craft. And unfortunately, I'm the type of person that once I get out of the habit of creating, I kind of lose my inspiration. So it's been a while for me. Recently though, I started working on some new projects, and they've really just kind of got me back in the groove. I've been creating like crazy. I have a lot of projects that I'm working on, and the project that I wanted to show you today is kind of the one that jump-started everything for me. I have been working on a Project Life album. For those of you who don't know about Project Life, it was a system created by Becky Higgins. The thing that attracted me to Project Life was the idea of taking everyday photographs and stories and putting them all in one book. I take photographs all the time, almost every day, sometimes several photographs a day. And it's always everyday stuff. It's going to the grocery store, doing laundry, it's pictures of my dog, it's pictures of whatever I'm eating. And I loved the idea of putting them all together and having sort of a two-page spread highlighting what our week was like. This system uses a lot of the pocketed page protectors. And this is a layout, I've just begun it. Basically, I've just put my photographs in. But you can just slide your photos in, slide in your journaling cards, and then you can embellish around it. You can make full-size layouts to put in there. It's very, very versatile, and that's one thing that I really, really like about it. I like the process of scrapbooking. I like to embellish things. I like putting papers together. So that's something that I'm maintaining in this album. I'm not doing this to simplify things. I'm not just trying to get pictures in the book. Other people like it for that, and that's awesome. That's what they need. Personally, I have time to scrapbook, and I enjoy the process of it. I'm using it more as a way of documenting like everyday life. I chose not to buy any of the core kits or anything like that. I have so many papers and embellishments in my stash that I wanted to use up some things that I already had, and like I said, I like just putting everything together. So to start out, I did purchase a binder. I purchased the Pioneer D-Ring album. It's leather bound and it's nice and thick. It's almost 3 inches tall, so I can fit a lot of layouts in there. I put this photograph in there for now. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep that one or not. I might find a better photo as we go along. I did buy the pocketed page protectors. I bought some of the Becky Higgins Design A, which is sort of the standard design. And then I bought the We Are Memory Keepers variety pack. This page protector comes from that variety pack, and so far it's my favorite. I like the designs in that. I've also bought a few other sizes that, you know, I'll go through. So the first thing I want to show you is my cover page. I actually chose not to use any photographs on my cover page. I wanted it to be really scrappy, if you will. I wanted to sort of showcase all of my favorite things. It's really important to me to maintain my crafting style throughout this book, which is why I'm using stuff that I already have, papers I already picked out, embellishments I've made, things like that. I think it's really important if you're going to do such an extensive project, because this will go on, you know, hopefully for a whole year. I think it's really important to maintain your style so that you don't get bored with it, so it keeps you coming back and creating. For me, I didn't find out about this concept until a few months ago. I didn't want to wait till January to start. I wanted to start immediately. I wanted to order some things. I did order the Project Life journaling cards. These are the grid journaling cards. I wanted to have like one consistent element throughout my album. I didn't really like just journaling on white paper, so I did purchase these, and they just came back in stock. So I've been waiting to get those. And so I didn't really get started until this past month. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start documenting from then on, and then eventually I would like to go back a few months. I would love to have from June until December scrapbooked, because our anniversary is in June, and I like the idea of having, you know, a whole year of marriage. But we'll see. I'm not putting a lot of pressure on myself. If I just get from here till December scrapbooked, I'll be really happy. Anyway, back to my cover page. All the papers and elements from this that I used here were printed from the Cricut Imagine More cartridge. So I have a 6" by 12" page protector. I used some craft cardstock. I put some of the Imagine More paper on here. I used my Fiskars apron lace border punch. This die cut is cut from the Lacy Labels cartridge, and the monogram is cut from the Sophisticated cartridge. And then over here I just added some more designer paper. I have matted everything in my book. I always matte all of my photographs, and even my layouts and stuff I like to matte. To me it gives it a really clean, just really polished look. And throughout the layouts that I've already made, I've matted my photos and everything. It does take more cardstock, it does take more time, but to me I really like the look. And like I said, it's just my style. So I wanted the cover page to just sort of represent my family. This page protector is from the We Are Memory Keepers variety pack. And up here I've created sort of like a scene layout. Scene layouts are my favorite. And obviously with everyday photographs, a lot of our pictures are going to be from home. So I wanted to, kind of create that up here. I used my Fiskars Threading Water Border Punch. This little house is cut from the Cricut Handyman cartridge. The tree is cut from Sweethearts. And this title piece right here is cut from the Imagine cartridge, or the Imagine More. And then the little clouds are cut from the Nikki and Friends cartridge. And then down here, this piece is 6" by 8", and then I just created the piece, then cut it in half, and slid the two pieces in. This silhouette right here is to represent my husband and I, and that was cut from the Sweethearts cartridge. I put some pearl detail around her neck. Again, I used the Threading Water Border Punch. I added some twine. And this is a little tag right here. I cut this from the Sweet Trees cartridge. And I used the Kate Andrews Positive Thought stamp set. This stamp says, "My life is so much better with you in it." It was one of my favorite sentiments, and it goes so well with the book that I had to include it here on the cover page. This piece right here was cut from the Imagine More cartridge, and then I layered the branch and the bird on top. And the 2012 is from the Sophisticated cartridge. It's the same as the monogram. And then this little camera I cut out from the Imagine More cartridge. And I wanted to include that as well because obviously this book is going to be mostly photographs. And then down here we have our little dog, Shadow. And I tried not to buy anything new for this book other than like the page protectors and the journaling cards. I saw so many great videos and pictures online, and people were using all these products I really liked, but I didn't let myself buy anything because I have so much already. But I had to buy the Cricut Pet Shop cartridge because I did not have a cartridge with a Pomeranian on it, and I had to have my dog on the cover page. And I mean, I had some dogs on other cartridges, but they weren't Pomeranians, so they just wouldn't have worked. So I had to get that for her, and I'm sure I'll use it on a lot of projects, but I had to have that cut, and I think it turned out really cute. This piece right here and the flower were cut from the Imagine More. I added some twine, and these right here, these are Heidi Grace epoxy stickers. I put them on, they have like a almost like a sticker back, so you peel it off. I just put them on this paper and then trim them out, and they say Everyday Love. So that's my cover page. I have been working on layouts, but like I said, I just now got my journaling cards, so I'm kind of in the process with some of them. But I just wanted to show you guys this project. It's been so much fun for me. I'm already loving it so much. And if you guys have any questions about it, about my process, or about the project itself, please let me know. I hope to come back and show you some layouts soon. And thanks so much for watching, guys. Have a nice day.